unedited. Tell the truth and shame the devil. I love being black. All right, all right, all right. We here, we here, we here, we here. Live, uncut, unedited. Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. You already know what it is. Live, uncut, unedited. Come on, tell the truth. You already know what it is. Live, uncut, unedited. Tell the truth and shame the devil. I love being black. You already know what it is. Today, boy. Live, uncut, unedited. Tell the truth and shame the devil. I love being black. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Tell the truth and shame the devil. I love being black. All right, people, come on in. We definitely got a great show tonight. It's a lot of news, people. A lot of news. I promise you, it's a lot of news going on. It's a lot of news. We got so much to report on tonight. Chicago crime. We got so much to report on tonight, people. Just come on in. It's a whole lot. We got police killing. We got a 10-1 that happened on the north side that I talked about. We got a lot going on, people. We got Dalton going on, and man, it's rough. It's rough. Just come on in, people. I love being black. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. I love being black. Black love, black unity, black power to the last hour. I appreciate you people coming in. I know it's late, but it's the best time for me right now until I'm able to adjust my time. I got a lot going on. I got to make sure I live, people. Gotta live now. Gotta live. I got to live. I got to live, people. All right. Come on in. Come on in. We're doing great tonight. It's good to be living in 2024. Some people, they don't care about their life. I care about mine. And we got a lot of crime on. We got a video, a picture of the alleged suspect that supposedly shot and killed Chicago police officer. But I kind of question that, but it is what it is. I wasn't there. You wasn't there. So we just have to see what's going on, see what happened. This live, uncut, unedited. Come on in, people. Come on in. The lines are still open. Appreciate you guys. I know it's late tonight. I appreciate you. I appreciate every last one. What's up, D? We got a lot going on tonight. A lot of crime. We got to bring up some. We got to do a lot of things because it's a lot going on, people. A lot going on. It's really a lot going on, people. It's almost unbearable. Y'all, listen, y'all gonna get out of that stuff talking about wait till the summertime. No, the summertime is here already. Crime don't let down. Now we know it spikes in the summertime, but crime doesn't let down. And we looking at this. We got some callers in that's here already, and they here, and I appreciate the callers that's calling in, and we got a lot going on here, people. We're looking for a man that's allegedly shot and killed an officer. And I always say, if a man shoot and kill a police, what do you think about you and me, everyday citizens? That means nothing to him. Nothing, absolutely nothing. And we can't, people, listen. Everybody know that I love black people. Until we're able to solve our own problems, we got to have others to help us. A lot of times we harboring these young criminals. We harboring these criminals tonight. And they sleeping on our couch. They're in our basement. They're everywhere. But we harboring them. And we wonder why we can't live like the white folks. Well, what do you mean by the white folks in these good areas? That they every now and then they get every now and then they get a murder. You know, we living in these areas. Yeah, so it's crazy, people. It's crazy. It is crazy. We got, I mean, we got 3 callers already. And we're gonna go in the order. We got 1, 2, 3. Just give me a minute. And this is what's hot, #1 on the news right now. Lewis, this is a cop, 30-year-old cop. He got killed. And this is the alleged suspect that they're looking for. That's what they're looking for. And, you know, people, I question this. I really do, people. I really question this. I don't know, people. I question this. I really do. I really do. I don't know, people. I question this. It's just, man, I question this. And that's a Latin King area. You got a black brother in that area around that time of night. Oh no, you know, I question this, but it is what it is. Let me put up the telephone number because we're looking for some more callers. Callers, when we speak tonight, we want to consider the other callers tonight. Make sure, because we want to get everybody tonight. I want to hear from everybody. Even if you don't feel important, if you feel what you got to say is not good enough, but we still want to hear from you tonight. Because we got a lot going on. We got a lot going on in Dalton. We got a lot going on in the city of Chicago. And we're going to start with the first caller. We're going to get started since I came on here late tonight. My buddy, I know he's out here working. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead, 1, 2, 3. I know you're out here working.
Yes, sir. How you doing, Martin? I really have much to say. I was just wanting to listen in. If you
okay,
what your input on a few things were. I was just listening.
Okay, we'll come back. We got we'll see if Dr. D ready to talk. Dr. D, are you ready to talk yet?
Yes and no. I need more receipts. No,
Okay.
I'm going to say this to everyone. I'm going to say this, that sometimes, and I'm not blaming this on the police officers, I have known growing up that sometimes they'll pin a crime on someone too. So, you know, you have to be really careful when you're in them streets at that time of night. You could get blamed for something that you did not do. So unless they have the sufficient evidence, you know, I feel sorry for the family. I feel sorry for, you know, whoever done it. You know, I just feel sorry for them, but I need more receipts.
Me too.
I'm
with you.
I need more receipts.
I'm with you on that one, Doc, because I'm looking at a black man. I'm looking at this photo. You in the Latin King area, predominantly Spanish, Hispanic area, 3 o'clock in the morning. You know, come on now.
That's not reality.
That's
you guys don't know that's younger. You're not gonna find African or Black American men in Latino areas, you know, 2, 3 in the morning. It's not gonna happen. Especially outside at night. It's not gonna happen. So I need more receipts because once again, back in the day, I can't say they're doing that now. Back in the day, they did used to pinpoint and hurry up and close the case when a police officer got shot or killed, and they will blame someone and find a suspect. So I don't know if they're trying to do a cover up. I do not know, and I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I do not want to put that out there. But once again, my condolences to the family and my condolences to the one that did it. Because now his life is ruined too. The ones that they're gonna blame as well. So I need more receipts, Mr. Martin. So
I'm with you on that one. I'm with you on that. I just thought I'd bring it up because I thought I was the only one of the only ones that thinking like that. You know, it was surprised when I thought it was 2 different people because I posted it 2 different people, but actually it's the same person. So I don't know, people. All right, 9433. Come on, caller. 9433. Hey,
Martin.
Hey.
I'm gonna just say both families lose. Don't know one win. There's not a win situation. Yeah, we got a lot going on, but we gotta take care of us. The politicians don't. I'm gonna put this out there. The politicians, they don't give a damn about us. All they want to do is grease their pockets. Money is the root to all evil, and they don't care about us. They really trying to weed us out. they don't give a damn. So I feel sorry for both parties. Both parties losers, and both don't nobody win in this situation. And as the weather get hotter, people are dying every day. As the weather permits, people will study dying every day. But you got to have God on your side. You got to. So it's not sitting well with me at all. It's a shame that he lost his life that young. It really is. But yeah, I'm totally agreeing with you and Dr. Davis. I need more receipts because they don't pin it on a black man anyway with dreads, his pants sagging. They always blame us. So it might be somebody else out there. Don't put it on my black men all the time because we got some very professional black men out here.
Well, somebody made it that you do have some black Latin kings though that are black. You do that. Very few, but you do have some kings. I will admit that. Yeah, I will admit that. Not a whole lot.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I have a question though. Gregory Carter, see, once again, we need receipts, people. Can I get on this show and start making accusations if we do not have receipts? Are you saying that the officer was gay?
Well, whatever he was, we can't judge him. Whatever he was.
That's not what we're saying. That's not what we're saying because that's not what we're saying. He just surprised. He said surprised no one from the gay community came out in support of one of their fallen community members, even though he's a policeman. I'm just asking him a question. Are you saying, was he gay? I'm not saying, I don't judge if you from that community. I was just curious because I never heard that. So once again, we need receipts. So we go down here and say anything to jeopardize someone's character because he's not alive to support and back up his own character, right, and to defend himself. So that's important. I'm just curious if he said that he was from that community. And I don't think politicians have anything to do with this unless what Gregory is saying is different. That'll change the whole game to this story. I'm going to go back on you.
Okay. Well, all I'm saying is Dr. Davis, don't nobody win in this. Everybody loses. They whoever shot the gun, they losing and they done lost. Both parties are losing loved ones.
Okay. All right. Okay. Next caller, 5625.
Hey, Martin. How you doing?
All right.
My TV down.
Please turn your TV down.
Martin?
Yes.
Martin?
Yes.
I love the doctor that's been speaking. I love her. She's biased. She tells what she thinks, and it is. But just a year ago, that little black baby came home from work, got carjacked. They took her revolver. When I tell you, they hunt down those 3 black kids that did what they did. Now we talking a year later. They saying they don't know where his revolver at. They saying they don't know this, they don't know that. I'm just saying, let's look at the situation. They don't, in the beginning, they kept saying they don't know whether it was carjacked or whatever. I want to know where his gun is. I want to know if he was carjacked and it was this, and they took his revolver. It wasn't used. I don't know. All I'm telling you, a year before this situation, they was on those black kids' butt, and they're not wrong for doing that. They're not wrong for doing it.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? They was on the black kids' butt. I don't understand.
I'm talking about the little girl that got killed that came home from work.
A little girl. It was a woman. She was a lady, young
But
woman.
she was a
Ariana.
woman, Marvin.
I know what
she
she's
was a
talking about,
woman.
but
Ariana.
I don't want her to dress
She
as a
was
little girl.
Right.
I don't want her to dress
because
as a
I'm
little girl.
older.
Right.
No, she's grown. She's grown. She's grown, but she's still a little baby because I'm older than her. Like, but you understand who I'm talking about. All I'm talking about is it's the same situation. I'm trying to figure out why they trying to act like they don't know where his revolver at, why they not on pursuing like they did a year ago for that same situation.
Okay.
Can I say something on that? It's actually not the same situation. She was walking into her house. She was walking up her stairs. They caught her off guard. No police officer think that somebody is going to walk up on them and you see them in their uniform and spot them. They call her off guard. They probably was even caught off guard. Do you all realize that people that commit crime, they actually be scared themselves? They actually do be scared themselves. They do.
Yeah.
Then once they get that fear out of them, they gonna keep doing it because they got away with it. They keep getting away with it, and of course they gonna be on top. You don't know how many cameras she had on her house, or the neighbors had on their house. And a lot of times, it's just so unfortunate. This is a totally different situation because the receipts were there in her favor. The receipts were there. Receipts, the receipts are not there for him. Something is missing. It's not adding up. That's all we're saying. It's not adding up to
Even
us.
the operator called. He was so calm.
Well, let me just say this. I have not, and I'm not saying it's not out there. I'm quite sure in that community they got doorbell cameras, door ring, all types of cameras on their homes and stuff. It's got to be more. I mean, this is a picture in the local gas station, probably. So we were basing this on.
They saying that they got the call through the shoot fire thing.
A shot spotter. Shot spotter. Shot spotter. We played it last night.
I know. I was listening.
Yeah, we played it last night, so we're aware of that. So
I'm just saying, I don't understand why they don't know where his revolver at. It's like it's a lot of missing holes in this situation.
Well, I told you, if this crime is not solved then within 24, 48 hours, it's probably an inside job. This is just me speaking. That's just my opinion. Because normally if you shoot a Chicago police officer, they're going to solve that within 48 hours, period.
There you go.
They're going to put all the top, they're going to put, this is priority. They're going to put all the top investigators, all the best forensic science, all the people that can do the videos and all the best of everything. You're not going to kill one of theirs and think you're just going to walk around freely. No, that's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Mm-hmm. Not going to happen.
Because last year, though, that young lady, the grown woman, it was solved immediately. They was on it. And I love it. I mean, I get it, but this is going on too long for it to be one of their own. They still saying they don't know where his revolver at.
Mm-hmm. Somebody said,
"Here
here we go."
I listen to you every night.
No problem. Somebody said, here we go. Well, you know what? We have a right to question things too. For those of us that follow crime and live in this element, we have a right to question certain things. We know that CPD can solve crimes because they solve their own crimes. But when it comes to us, it's a drag. It's slow, tell us to wait. And, we know CPD can solve a crime. They have all the technology out here. Yeah.
I have a question. This is to everyone. Do you really know people that carjack? Well, I'm not saying personally. Have you ever heard of anyone carjack someone and then drive it around the corner in the alley? Number one. Number two, should we be getting rid of them? Should we be getting rid of those sharpshooters cameras? Because that's how they heard it. should not be doing that either. Number one, I have never heard of a carjacker drive around literally the block and park the car right there. Just doesn't add up. You all make it make sense.
All right, we need some callers, 872-299-0808 or 872-297-63. We need some fresh ideas, some fresh minds to call in and tell me what you think. I want to thank my YouTube family. Make sure you share, like, and follow, or follow, share, and like, whatever direction, as well as my Twitter X people and my Facebook people. So we want it's what we're talking about tonight, Chicago crime. We're going to not only talk about this, we're going to talk about other crime. There was another 10-1 today that I posted about. Got it wrong, but we listen, people. When it comes to police crimes, I'm just let y'all know, they are highly secretive. So you got to be, so it's so hard by not listening to the scanner anymore. 20 minutes delayed and all that. You got to kind of like play it by the ear. So we there's a lot of things we're waiting on, and we try to bring you receipts here, as Dr. Sanders say. That's what we Dr. Davis said. That's what we want to do, bring receipts. And we don't always get it right on here, people. I don't always get it right, but I report, and we all get information from each other. My information came from the CPD page, 10-1 page. They took it down. Yeah. So I want to say to the family of Officer Lewis, I give my condolence. Whoever did this to him, I hope they get caught. Period. I don't want to see police shooting nobody down, and I don't want to see anybody shooting the police down. I just hate it. I hate to happen that it happens like this. You know, somebody said if they carjack him and realize after the shooting he was a police officer, I can't see them abandoning the car. Just my thoughts. And Lynn, I'm with you on that one. I'm definitely with you on that. I you know, you would want to get out of the area. You know, maybe it was a robbery. The video I saw, it seemed like it was by the Bank of America. That's sad. Well, I need to see that video because I haven't seen it yet, so I can study it. Okay, Hector. Well, maybe we realized that the police officer was after shot him. Hold on. Well, maybe they realized he was a police officer after they shot him, and then they knew really he screwed up. Okay. Yeah, well, 2 blocks away. Come on, man. Was he operating along or what? That's the thing. Was he operating along or what? So it's a lot of questions going on, people, and we're trying to put it together. At least I am. You know, I don't want to allow nobody that want to tell the truth and shame the devil. That's what we want to do. So anybody else want to say anything real quick? Callers? All right. Nobody want to say anything.
Mark.
Yeah.
I want to say, I just hope that they found his killer, because you did not deserve to take his life. Period.
Okay. We got another caller. Go ahead. I think that was 123 wanted to say something. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, man, you know, like, how do we stop crime in Chicago? Is like, it's not gonna stop. And it's hard to ask parents to turn their children there, because most of these people are young adults who doing this.
Mm-hmm.
But just put yourself in this man's shoes. You know, what if it was you? Whatever he was doing, I didn't really read up on it, whether he's
Go ahead. I'm listening, brother.
Whether he read up at the convenience store or whatever it was.
No, I was just saying this picture of him is look like it's in the convenience store. But let's see what we got a couple of callers. We don't want to leave it. 4819, last 4 digits. Go ahead, caller.
How you doing, Martin?
All right.
Hey, listen. My name is Rod.
Okay.
I'm born and raised on the north side in Cabrini Green.
Mm-hmm.
I went to jail 22 days after my 13th birthday. I was a virgin and everything else. I don't care. You understand what I'm saying? I've been home 12 now. I did 20 straight years. Now, I watched the story that you just posted tonight.
Mm-hmm.
But because I'm awake, I'm one of the conscious ones now.
Mm-hmm.
I can see things differently. Let me explain something to you. It's amazing how when an officer loses his life, all the investigations go up on high. And y'all instantly find somebody to put it on. See, I didn't understand this when I was a kid going through what I was going through with the system when they was playing with me and they took me through everything they took me through and then gave me 40 years at 13 years old. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But now I can see what y'all doing. Y'all gonna put that on somebody. And see them sisters that just called, that's what they was trying to explain to you. It's amazing how things happen so fast when it's one of theirs. But when it's one of ours, y'all investigations are so slow.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all don't care about us. And it's time for us to start seeing that these people don't care about us. Everybody I'm hearing on here talking about, I hope they catch him. For what? Why are you giving up one of your people to these people who don't give no damn about us? And I'm going to hold my words because I want to say something different. But, man, y'all don't understand how they playing with us. How they are against us. This whole system. I had to go through it as a kid in order to get to 45 years old and still be going through it with these people each and every day. Went through it with them today. And I was walking on a public sidewalk, minding my business, but I was black, my head was too high, and when you came past, you didn't look or feel strong enough. So you had to make yourself feel strong by trying to make me feel weak. And I didn't allow it. Because I know who I am and I know the law now. So you can't play in my face
Let
like
me
that.
say something, brother. I want to say
Go
something
ahead.
to you. No disrespect, brother. I'm not out here trying to cover for people shooting little kids, old people, innocent,
bro,
and
I ain't
police.
even saying that about you.
I know. I just want to make my stance because I know a lot of people have a lot of hate for the police, and I understand. Listen, I can't stand them either, but we need them right now. We need them. I'll call them in a minute.
No, we don't.
We don't, bro.
And that's why I'm gonna disagree with you.
Okay, well, come on. Tell me why we don't
need
them.
No disrespect.
Tell me why we don't need them, brother.
Them because
tell me
we
why.
are way stronger than them. Because most police officers, I don't care how long you've been on the force, you ain't nothing but a follower.
But tell me, you still hold on, brother.
Watch this.
Tell me, come on.
Because we are grown enough, strong enough, black enough, whatever what you identify with, to maintain and control our own neighborhoods. If we will step up and be who we supposed to be. Get up out of the illusion of what they put in our heads and made us think we supposed to depend on, which is them, and they're nobody, a corporation, brother.
Now, what I'm saying is,
ain't real.
Okay, well, let me just say this. Since we're not talking about black folks or color folks, whatever you want to call us, Africazoid, since we're not in a position to do it ourselves, then what? Now what?
We're not in a position because most of us are afraid to put ourselves in the position because we still don't understand at 2024. Most of us still think like slaves. That we don't even understand that we still under their mental control. See, that's why I don't get mad at my peoples no more, bro. I used to try to talk to people and try to explain to them how I think and see life now in a new set of eyes, and then I get in arguments because I was forgetting that these people have not reached my level of maturity yet.
Okay.
They have not started seeing things the way I see them. And it's just not me being a radical. I learned some things in the 20 years I was locked up. I learned how to read. I learned how to write, how to spell, how to go to the law library and read the keys. I didn't just talk about it. I started being about it. And
brother.
most of us are afraid.
Let's get back to the question. Now, since we're afraid to police ourselves, what must we do then? What is it to do? We got all these.
The men that's in the hood call themselves gang bangers, gang leaders, so-called ex-chiefs, retired, and everything else. And then you got the Martins out there, the good brothers that's trying to make things happen and educate us. It's time for us to step up and be grown-ass men.
Okay.
And no matter what your friends say, no matter what it look like to your family, no matter how it make you feel sometimes, because you still holding on to the image you once had and you afraid to let it go. It's time for you to step up and be a grown-ass man and make that sacrifice. The sacrifice is the kids and the seniors. That's who I care about.
That's what I just said.
It's time for us to get away from our old ways and attitudes, come out of who we used to be. I was a gangster in Cabrini Greens, ran that place. I don't want that person no more. I killed him myself. Before somebody else got a chance to kill him, I killed him, and I made myself better. And I sacrifice for my people every day, and they still don't give a damn about me, but I ain't gonna never stop.
Let me say this, brother.
Because I understand these people is not conscious yet. It's going to take some time to give.
Let me just say this, brother. All due respect, you got a lot of these parents, man, know they sons out here carjacking, killing people, smashing and grabbing, and they silent, brother. They silent. I'm talking about people that look like me and you. I'm talking about people that look like me and you. Listen, hold it. Then they wonder why when they go to Oak Lawn, Oak Forest, Tilly Park, Blue Island. Not saying none of these places don't have no crime, but it's not like the hardcore city. You can't even walk your baby outside. You can't let your son go out there and play by himself, unattended. So as long as we harboring these criminals and not changing this behavior, guess what, brother? We're gonna be prisoners in our own neighborhood. The Venezuelans, they can hold on, brother. The Venezuelans, they can walk around our community. The white folks can walk around our community and don't be touched. But me, hold on, brother. Brother, let me talk, brother. Brother, let me talk. I'm gonna let you talk. Listen, somebody that look like me and you walking outside 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, it's possible we might get killed, robbed, raped, whatever. But you let a Venezuelan walk down our community, nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Now, this is why I might get blocked and deleted off your show, because I'm finna go and speak my truth real quick, and I'm gonna do it fast.
I thought you've been speaking it.
No, watch this. I've been watching so much TikTok. I don't pay attention to 2579, 32 Fox, or none of that. And I've been watching and working with these people. I do not trust these people. I haven't trusted y'all since they opened them borders. And I'm waiting on this Civil War to kick off. I'm going to be the first one on the line. And y'all can come how y'all come. But I promise you, I'm going to stand for me and mine. I already know why y'all here. I know what y'all mission is. And I know y'all waiting on that phone
bro,
call.
That's another show, another thing. We got to stay on subject now. We got to stay on subject.
Now,
stay on
subject is this here, bro.
Yeah, stay on subject.
Subject is here, and I'm gonna get off your show. Subject is this here, bro. You have to understand, as a grown man, and this is no disrespect to you. I mean, all respect. Brother, your eyes see what your eyes see, and you expect your people to see it because you see everybody around you is grown. However, when the maturity level is not where it's supposed to be, the eyes is not sitting where they supposed to sit either. So they're not going to see what you see. No matter how hard you try to give it to, it's going to feel like you fighting and running your head up against a brick wall. But the thing is inside of you. Do never stop. Do never quit. Do never give up. You're not going to always get the response you want from our people because our people's not seeing what they supposed to see. I don't care what their ages are. The older you get, the more enslaved you still are mentally and don't even understand. You're still under these people's spell. When you're able to break away from that and start seeing life for what life really is, you will truly understand what's going on around you. The police don't support us, the sheriff don't support us, and the government don't give a damn about us. It's time for us to start caring about us and stop being scared of what they told us they rules are when they ain't got no rights to this land. Y'all have a great night, man, and I'll call again.
All right.
I love y'all, bro.
Okay, peace out, bro. 4248. I think that's Bill. 4248.
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Mm-hmm. Hold on, Bill. Bill, hold on. First of all, young man, I didn't block your number. First of all, you're not gonna come on here. I'm talking to Taiwan Sims. You're not gonna come on here and out-talk me. I'm the host. You're not gonna do that. If you can't respect how I run things, you need to go to another platform or make a live on your own page. That's real talk, brother. I've been doing it since the pandemic talk show. So you're not gonna come in here and make no rules for me. Because if I wanted to block you, I'll block your name too. So I just ignored your call. That's what I did. Because I didn't like the way you was talking in your spirit, how you came at me, brother. All right. Go ahead, Bill.
Yeah, I tuned in a little late, man. This situation with this policeman, it's sad. I heard the brother speaking. I feel for his pain of what he did or framed, whatever it was, getting locked up. But the fact remains, that's a human being. You know, you one thing we got to learn as a people is you can't fight racism with racism. It's not gonna work because two wrongs never could make a right. And if you want blessings from the Most High, you got to be on the truth and you got to be right. That's number one. That policeman was a human being. It smells fishy. I believe I tuned in right as Dr. T was making a statement, and it doesn't make sense. If this person or people, whoever it was, when they robbed, I'm hearing conflicting stories. One news report say it wasn't a carjacking, one said it is. However it went, when that person got his gun and his phone and his key fob, he was not a threat anymore in actuality. And then to drive the car a couple blocks away, most people if they did, they probably would have set it on fire. It's not adding up at all to me. And it's a chance they gonna put it on somebody that didn't have nothing to do with it, but they gonna have their I's dotted and T's crossed if they do. But somebody is gonna go down for it. It might not be the right person though. That's all I got to say for now.
Okay. Let me just say this too as well. Now, I'm not in love with the police where I can't go against them when they're wrong. Let me just say that. I respect the police, but when they're wrong, I deal with them according, because they're supposed to represent the law. They're supposed to be examples of the law. And I want to say this. It's a lot of fishy things going on with this case right here. Y'all can call us conspiracy theorists or whatever, but I'm no fool. I've been watching crime for a long time, and I know when something is just not right, is adding up. So that's all what I'm talking about. I mean, I hate that this young man, 30 years old, lost his life. And I'm going to tell y'all, a lot of these Chicago police officers are overworked and underpaid, period. You know, a lot of them are overworked and underpaid. And we have to respect them to the point where, hey, when we call them, see, most of you guys out here that's saying F12, you be the number one person calling the police. You be the number one. I noticed that number one people calling the police all the time.
Right.
Real talk.
Can I say something?
When I'm done talking, you can. When I'm done talking.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is what I'm noticing. So people, we cannot live in a lawless society. We have to have a law and order, people. And I know a lot of these laws are geared toward black people to keep us down. I am aware of that. I'm very conscious of that. But we just can't have people going around here shooting people just because they having a bad day, or somebody cut you off, or you ran red, or this one wearing blue. That don't make no sense. Or you live over here across Ashland, or this one live over in Halston. We can't just have that type of society, people. We can't, listen, everybody is enjoying Chicago but black people. You got black people afraid to come outside. They're afraid to stand outside. They're afraid to sit in the park. Everybody, all nationalities is enjoying this city but us. Chicago is a beautiful place to live. Yes, it has its problems, drugs, gangs, and different things like that, but it's a beautiful place. And some of you that live in these high crime areas, listen, that's out of your control. You have no skin in the game where you live. This is what your parents choose to live at. But you got to make the best of it. There's no excuse for us not to picking up trash around our homes and our apartments and stuff like that. That's no excuse. But go ahead, my dear sister. I got 2 more calls. Hurry up. 2 more calls. I want to leave them home.
Oh, Mark, I wanted to say, we paying our tax dollars. Everybody got a job to do, and no one. And he got on here. He was very bitter of what he did. Okay, everything has a consequence, man. You went to jail at the age of 13, so don't take it out on the police, because we do need it. Now, you got some good apples and bad apples in all fields. So I'm going to call the police when I need them, because I pay my tax earned dollars. So that brother needs to get help because he's bitter.
Okay. Leave right there. Let's go to the next caller, 4819.
And this is the bitter person that she was talking about, and I'm gonna address that real quick.
Go ahead.
I'm not bitter. I'm a youth leader now. I'm in the community. I went from being a gangster, gangbanger, to leading people to college and everything else. I speak not from a better place. I speak from a true place. Because I went through the system as a kid and as a man and an adult. And I'm still going through the system now. I've been homeless 11 times. I'm a part of everybody's program in the city of Chicago, and I still ain't got no help long before the Venezuelans came in. See, I just stopped looking at things in a certain light and stopped making excuses for people, and including myself. When I'm wrong, I'm wrong. When I'm right, and I'm going to stand on my right. And I'm going to do what I can to dismiss and correct my wrong. So you entitled to your opinion. I am not bitter. And I've been through counseling many a times. What y'all saying, keep saying, oh, it's not adding up. It's a reason for that. Notice how I said the first time when I got on here. When it's one of theirs, they move fast. That means they don't care about making mistakes. They don't care about putting guns in black boys' hands, because that's the design. That's what we're here for. That's why racism hits us harder than it hits any other race. That's why we dislike ourselves, because they trained us to dislike ourselves. So like I said before, when you start looking at things from a different perspective and you start saying it for what it really is, you ain't got to worry about making no excuses for nobody, because the truth gonna tell you what it is. The police, yeah, all of them not bad. I had some good ones in my life. Them was some of the first educators I had. But what about the rest of them that outshine the good ones? See, you can give people credit, but that credit wouldn't have to be due. Just because you wear the badge don't mean you deserve respect of an officer. I done watched them from the streets to the courtrooms and how they all play their games. Call me paranoid, call me crazy, whatever, but I know what I know. These people don't give a damn about us. And it's time for us to care about us. We got to be men in patrol and control our own neighborhoods. We got to come out of ourselves and step into who we really supposed to be. And we got to love on our people, even when our peoples ain't loving on themselves. You want me to feel sympathy for this officer losing his life? When that officer made the decision to be who he was, I'm not careless, I'm not heartless, or none of that. Because I say again, not all officers are bad, but you made your choice, sir. And you knew what type of neighborhoods you was going to be put in. You knew the type of people you was going to be chasing. And if you close to black, brown, that means brown, you should have never signed up for that job. Why would you chase your home after what they done put us through 400 years?
Let me ask you a question. Hold on, brother. Let me ask you a question. All due respect.
Yes, sir.
Since
yes,
we
sir.
have police officers, so you saying no black or brown shouldn't sign up for the police?
Why would you sign up to be a slave chaser, man?
Okay. Now
that's all they chasing after.
Right. Well, let me just say this.
That's our black community, the ones you've been protecting,
right?
The ones you've been defending, the ones you talk about all the time. Why do you think? Well, you had another show where you had a different conversation going on, and real quick, I'm getting into it. Where somebody said something that made a lot of sense. If black people are nobody, if we as small as y'all try to make us out to be, why is y'all hate so big for us? Why y'all keep coming for us? Why y'all won't leave us alone? We still feed y'all. We show y'all love. Even when y'all being disrespectful to us, we still being who we are.
Well, but let me just say something.
Y'all still coming hard.
Let me say this to you, bro. Let me just say this to you. So, to me, now I'm not no counselor, nothing like that. But it seems like you got some bitterness in your heart against the police, period, bro.
Don't, hey, Mark,
Hold on. No. I didn't listen to you enough for this.
Because you let me talk.
I know. Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Now, bro, let me just say this. I said earlier in the program, I don't want to see us, when I say refer us as citizens, gunning down police, and I don't want to see police gunning down us as being citizens. I said that from the beginning. But we know it sometimes it's not going to go that way. It's happened. We know the police going to defend themselves. We know some people going to have the mindset, hey, I'm defending myself too as well. So my point is, brother, like electrician, when a person sign up to be an electrician, it's a possibility they could get shocked or electrocuted. When a person signs up being a fireman, it's a possibility that they can die from smoke inhalation, insulation, or smoke insulation, or get trapped in a fire. These are the things that come with these different jobs out here, man. Somebody got to do it. Somebody got to do it. For us to make a statement like that, that just like a military, when you sign up in the Army or any type of branch of military, you know what the possibility you might not be coming home. You know that. So to be so dogmatic is like your attitude is like that's what he get. You know, that's not fair, man. Bro. That's not brother. That's not fair, brother.
You asked
that's
me a question. No,
I ain't done talking. I ain't asked you no question.
Go ahead.
I'm talking. I ain't asked you no question. I'm talking. I made a statement. I ain't asked you no question.
You right. You're absolutely right.
So what I'm saying is, a human is a human, people. Man, there's a time. Put your phone on mute, brother. There's a time to love.
That wasn't mine.
Okay, somebody, all them dogs bargain. You know, whoever it is, put your phone on mute. Whoever the dog bargain, put your phone on mute. Now there's a time for everything. Time to hate, time to love, time to cry, time to die, time to disagree, time to agree. So I wouldn't come out and say, I'm glad he dead. He know what he signed up for. I don't feel, that's a terrible thing to say. That's a terrible thing to say.
I didn't say that, bro. I didn't say that. Don't put no words in my mouth, bro. I'm going to let you speak, but don't put no words in my mouth because I didn't say that. I said I don't have no sympathy when I hear about this. And I'm going to tell you why. firemen, soldiers, Marines, Navy, Army, save lives. Not all police are bad. I'm gonna say it again.
Okay, well, hold on, brother. Hold it, brother. Hold it. What is a good police in your eyes? Tell me. I want to hear. I hear your definition.
The ones I grew up with, the ones like Officer Snyder, white man who died in an airplane crash. He used to bring.
So what was so good about him?
Peanuts and everything. Because he came outside of the office, walked the block, and shook hands and smiled with the people, and you can feel when it's genuine. You talked about vibes earlier.
So that hold on. So that makes him a good cop.
Because he interacted with the community. He's not just been a police. He's been a human being.
Okay.
See, when they run up on you and you ain't did nothing, talking about some, give me your ID, you're just acting like a damn police officer. And then when I refuse, in the 4th Amendment in the Constitution, tell me if I'm not under arrest, you don't have reasonable, articulable suspicion, you can't prove a crime, I don't have to ID myself, but because you're a tyrant, and you hide behind a badge, you're going to try to put my hands behind my back, body slam me, and force me into a situation where you know you violate my rights. That's the difference between Officer Snyder and Officer Jones, black ass, playing police and doing what he do.
Okay, bro.
There's so many Officer Joneses out here.
Okay, brother. I had enough.
That make you look at the rest of them the same way.
Okay, brother. I ain't going to go no on.
Miss Pat.
Okay.
Miss Peck taught me about she's a police officer, all the black inventors. I never forgot that.
So that makes
holding that to my heart ever since.
All right, brother. That's it. Hold it. Let me go to the next caller. 5839.
Have a great night, bro.
Yes, sir.
Have a great night.
Yes, sir. 5839.
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
What's going on?
Hey, man, I just want to say, do you know? So I see the video of the suspect that's supposed to be a suspect or whatever. So I'm just trying to see if, like, what is they saying? Like, is he the one that did it, or is he just a suspect?
We trying to figure it out. They saying he the one did it. We trying to figure it out too, man. We trying to figure it out too.
Look,
go ahead.
Yeah, because I definitely want to figure it out. Because for me, I go to that gas station every day. Done favorable. That's if you want to talk. Yeah, hello?
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was saying I definitely want to find out because I go to that gas station he in every day. And I'm thinking about the police officer, like, rest in peace to him. And I just think that could have been me because I work from 6 in the evening to 4 in the morning. And I know it was like 3 or 4 in the morning when that happened to the police officer. And it just makes me worry because that could have been me because I get off work at 4 in the morning and I stay in the area. So it's like, that's crazy. And I seen the video like, wow, like I go to this damn gas station every damn day. So that's the Marathon gas station. That's on 63rd in Sacramento.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
You said 63rd. You said 63rd.
Yep, it's on 63rd in Sacramento.
Well, the shooting happened on 56 in Kansas, didn't it?
Exactly. So that's what I'm trying to see. Like, how did they get him in this gas station? Like, did the cameras follow him or something, or what? Because that's what I wanted to know.
Listen, thank you, brother, for coming on and saying what you're saying. Thank you for saying what you're saying.
Yeah.
Well.
So yeah, and I was just curious myself, like, cause that's too close to home. And like I say, I go to that gas station like before I come in the house when I get off work. I might stop in there, get me a Black and Mild or something, give me some chips or something before I go in the crib. And like it'd be 4 in the morning, it'd be around that time. So that could have been me. So rest in peace to that police officer, man. And it just worries me that this is too close to home. Yep.
Okay. Let me go. All right, bro.
I know it happened on 50 something in Kizzy, which ain't too far from me, but this gas station is right the next block from me that he in.
Okay. Yep. All right, brother. We'll go to the next call. And,
all right, but yeah.
Appreciate you, man. 3243.
So the details, like the details. First off, I just got a question. So it's showing two pictures next to the officer.
It's supposed to be the same person.
Different individuals?
Yeah, I found out they said it's the same person. I said the same thing to us. So I'm questioning. Yeah.
So at this morning, as listening to the scanner and
hey, first of all, bro. First of all, hold on, let me tell you something, bro. Don't come on my live, man, trying to trying to be disrespectful either. I'm just gonna tell you that right off. I'm just telling you that, brother.
Right now,
no. I'm just telling you that. I've seen some of the comments that you wrote in there, bro. I'm not like none of what you think I am. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You accusing me from blocking you. I didn't block you. I did not block you. If I block you, you wouldn't be on here right now, bro. You wouldn't be on here right now.
Can we talk about this issue?
No, we're going to talk about this issue right now because we got to get it out in the open because I'm not going to have nobody on here if you disrespectful or I'm disrespectful to you.
Right now they're attacking our community.
Yeah, they was attacking our community yesterday. The day before yesterday when you was talking.
Talk about the personal thing.
Okay.
Personal, but let's try to survive our people.
Yeah.
Can we do that? Can we use our platform to do that?
Go ahead.
To do that?
Go ahead.
Thank you. So, you personally played that scanner. You, like you said, in your own words, you said, I have been following these people for quite a while. I've been following them professionally for quite a while. That coming across like it did, it struck me. You said it struck me as odd. Just been telling them and then the other brother came on who tried to explain the whole lackadaisical fashion in which they was going about it. And then the whole, and trust me, I'm not trying to derail the investigation of the CPD. I'm not trying to incite anything toward them. However, when there's such a veil of who knows, that's the only thing to say, a veil of who knows. For them to say, and now we see, but there's so many cameras around there. They said that the gentleman was near LA Fitness, that he was in a busy district area. So why didn't they show the incident, or why didn't they show this young man walking down the street? But on two, or if they say on two different occasions, they showing him walking into a gas station. Why didn't they show him? Look, what they said it was a brown Jeep, all these different things that they've been accounting for. Yes, this 30-year-old was shot and killed and murdered. No, but then they said they said an officer killed. They said an officer shot, right? Then they saying a 10-1. What is it? A 10-1 or something like that? Where all officers should be heading in that direction. This is an emergency. But then it was like, no, can we take that off? Can we take that off the air? Can we? And then dude was kind of struck like, what? So, but now they showing a black man. So that's inciting this towards us. But y'all haven't definitively proven anything, but y'all showing this black man. This is yet again another political maneuver to push Black Americans into some type of folly, some type of fight with these Latins. Another political maneuver. What engaged part, which is predominantly now Latinos, is this gentleman doing over there murdering somebody? Why are we not using our critical thinking? And we have to stand up for ourselves. We have to have the fortitude to stand up for ourselves and say, wait, we have to critically think about this. This morning, after the scanner saying this, after these officers, now all of a sudden the news is saying that a black man killed this officer. A black man all of a sudden is now murdering police for what apparent reason. They don't know if it's a carjacker. They don't know anything that's surrounding this circumstance except that there's a 30-year-old dead in the street. But now they got a black man doing it. Once again, the news, even Superintendent Snell said, hey, we still investigating this. We got all the resources we got going, investigating this. But still, so it's just so much obscurity around what they really know. And however, the one main focal now is a black man. So now, right now, our children, our young adults that get off work, like that man said, I get off at 4 o'clock in the morning. That gas station is on Sacramento. It's a gas station on Sacramento, but the incident happened at 57 something. How do these things equate with each other?
Okay. You done? I can't hear you. You done?
Oh, no, I'm not. One second. I can't really speak in when I'm speaking that, so give me 1 second. I have to step outside. Because this one, no, enough is enough. We've been taking hit after hit. We just took the one hit. We don't accept that. We saw, oh, really sorry about that. Really, but this can't be that. You know, we can't keep being in the scope of, we can't keep being in the scope of these negative investigations. We can't. No, enough is enough. We trying to revive ourselves. We trying to repair ourselves as a community. And if we're not using these platforms, these voices, you got hundreds of people that listen to you. So if we're not speaking out against this and what's going on, something got to give. Something has got to give. Now I'm done.
Okay, Dr. Davis, go ahead.
Is this our final?
Yeah. Well, let me see. Yeah, it could be. Go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead.
Time for individuals to cease engaging in criminal activity. Please do not get offended by what I'm getting ready to say. The elderly gentleman who shared his experience of being incarcerated at the age of 13 has spent 2 decades behind bars is a stark example of the challenges in our justice system. I understand his perspectives of the lack of trust in law enforcement. Martin and I did spend 20 years in jail, so you contributing to the issue. Ultimately, the primary influences are parents. And if they struggle to manage their children, it's their responsibility to seek assistance, regardless of their age. It's essential for people to take personal accountability for their actions without making excuses. We are fortunate to still be allowed to talk about this today. I pray for blessings upon his family, and I hope that the perpetrators responsible for the tragic death of the young police officer are brought to justice swiftly rather than placing blame without evidence for some innocent person. Have a good night.
All right, thank you. All right, people. That was.
I'm about to say one more thing. One more thing.
Yeah, what?
I'm sorry.
It's going to take the parents to take it's going to take the parents to take accountability to find out where their children at and what are they doing. Period. And it's going to take us to save us.
Okay, go ahead, bro.
Me, I love being black.
So, once again, we're not trying to subtract from what this tragedy that the family is experiencing. We're not trying to subtract or minimize what the colleagues are experiencing. However, we have been in detriment. We have been in suffrage. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. And y'all, and like you said earlier today, and if you felt disrespected, I don't want to disrespect you, brother. It's just we hurting, and we can't keep allowing for these things to keep assailing and assaulting us. So I speak from a place of passion, from a place of understanding, and saying enough is enough. Enough is enough. We cannot keep accepting these things. We cannot. They cannot keep coming. No, we are not animals to be hunted. We are not that form of people. We are human beings. God breathed human beings. Pneumos, God's spirit. We're not animals. We're not savages. We're not running around this place lawless and no, we're not. We have, and she is very correct. It's going to take us to stand up for us. It's going to take us to utilize all our voices. And hold up, wait. How can this be this? There's a lot of information that has not been given, but y'all still put this information out or point these individuals at us. You know that historically this has been an ongoing thing where even Nefertali, just a few months ago when they had that referendum for the shot spotter and also what was it, the officer thing. So here it is, Nefertali get up and say, hey, you know, there's been this anti-police sentiment amongst the community. But do you know when he talks about those communities, he's talking about our communities. However, it has not been an anti-police sentiment nor campaign. So here it is, you got somebody else inciting the police towards us because it gives them power in that regard. And though the young gentleman said, no, you can't be police, we need police to protect us. We need to start the young cadet program. That's why I'm looking towards Larry Snelling to start we need young black people connecting with their communities and young black people understanding that without law, there's lawless, we lawless and we in chaos. We need to pull that back in, but it's going to have to be done in a refined fashion. We struggling, brother. We struggling out here. We cannot keep accepting these hits. We cannot keep accepting these hits. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Hey, Martin, I want to say something too.
Go ahead, Bill.
I have to say, I've been around a long time and in the street. It's something different with this new generation, the millennials, whatever they want to claim to be. It's something different, man. In their thinking process. I don't know if it's from the drug usage over the years of the parents or whatever. It's something different. But and I'm perfectly aware of how police departments and the whole system has implemented laws, plans, drugs, guns, and all kind of stuff to systemically hold us back. But on the other hand, I can't turn a blind eye and be like the parents that we've talking about that don't do good parenting, because just to automatically it smells fishy, but to just rule out without any fact that a black man is being set up, when I see the carjackings in a week in not only here in Chicago, but in other major metropolitan cities. And I see 4 or 5 young black men jumping out with guns, throwing down on people, then I can't turn the blind eye to that, especially when it's got older people, kids held at hostage. They not getting a chance to live a life that you and I live, going to the playground and going walks to the snowball stand and just sitting down saying, I'm buying my mama that car. And, you know, I can't turn a blind eye, because we doing some stuff out here. Our young black men and women. Yes, come on, man. Come on, man.
No, but here. I want to ask you to critically. I want you to actually critically think about this.
Brother,
like you said, you see
brother, Taiwan. That's what I'm talking about, Taiwan. Let him talk, bro.
Go ahead. There's a lot of.
No. Let me tell you something, bro. You can't just sit back. You would be doing the same thing as a parent that sit up and condone their child bad behavior, jumping on teachers in school or whatever.
Right.
Yes, it's a lot of stuff that our kids are going through right now, teenagers, including us, that's been systemic oppression. But we can't turn the blind eye to the whole problem. We can't just address the part of the problem of what a
Can we focus
policeman.
on what's happening right now? Can we focus on?
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
This incident. No, because we
Brother
made it broader.
Taiwan. Then listen. Then when I Taiwan, listen, brother.
Incident.
There you go again, brother. There you go
Because
again.
It's not a carjacking incident. I'm just saying.
Please, brother. This is my show. Let me run this where I could. Okay, best way I could. All right. Thank you. You can have them come on your live. You can have them come on your live, and you tell them, But let the brother talk, bro. Let him talk.
Go ahead.
Let him talk. Go ahead. All right.
Go ahead.
There's a lot going on, and it's been going on for decades in our neighborhoods. And most of us, especially on here, I know Martin Aware, Dr. D, Sharice Wright, Rev, the core people are aware of this. But to just totally turn the blind eye and point the finger at the white man, and then somebody else gonna say, we don't need no police. Why the hell not? First of all, you can't have a narrow view in life. A lot of black police, there's a lot of families being fed by the Chicago Police Department, and they ain't got nothing to do with being a bad cop. There's good and bad everywhere. So to have a narrow mind like that wreaks racism on a black person's part. And I never could understand how I'm for my people, but you cannot be racist and you didn't experience racism. You didn't have people following you around the store. You've been shook down by the police. You've been in fights with real fights, not with just situation with the police, because they can become deadly in our areas. But having real fights against all the Italians or all the white people in Melrose Park at a ball game or at a concert. So how could a black person feel some kind of way and want to express the same thing, man? It's not gonna work. The way it's gonna work is owning up to what's going on, that we got bad eggs in our neighborhood, in our family, and owning up to it and correcting it. But it all stems from bad parenting. It all stems from bad parenting, because this stuff that's going on now, man, is unheard of in people that's 50, 60 years old. Unheard of. These young bucks around here, they don't want to listen to nobody. Didn't nobody gang bang harder than the niggas from the 70s and 80s. Nobody. But guess what? You got these young bucks now that click up, and it's 5, 8, 10 of them, and they think it's them against the world, and they don't care. They ain't got an answer to nobody. But it was order back then. It was buck wild. And back then it was more shooting and murders at that time. But this stuff, we had rules, man. When you went downtown, you was able to go downtown, and the most that would happen, you got to knuckle up. You might have had your pistol, but you wasn't too quick to use it. You went downtown to enjoy yourself. Take your girlfriend, be with your family, enjoy downtown. you had boosters, cannons, or whatever. But as far as sticking up, it wasn't that much. Carjacking, not that much. So we got something else going on here, and we got to own up to it, man.
And I'm here, and brother, listen, you are more than right about owning up to what we are going through. More than right. However, right now in this instant, there's nothing to account us for doing this. There's nothing. There's simply speculation. Now an accusation. Now they have a picture. Now they have.
Taiwan, if you listen to me, if you would have been listening, Taiwan, in the beginning, I said that. In the very beginning, I said that.
So now one moment. Now then you go into the whole carjacking. Once again, this is not a carjacking. So all these things that you're speaking about are instances in which we are typically in our community and need to bring a rein in. However, right now we can't utilize those moments to incite more demonization of our children and our young adults in this instant. We can't speak on those things. Right now we have to speak directly to this issue. This issue is, yet again, us being criminalized, us as a people, because right now there's a young black man that's going to be moving in the street like that brother was. And he said at 4 o'clock, he said it at 4 o'clock, right? He said this, he said at 4 o'clock, I'll get off at 4 a.m. That could have been me. The 30-year-old, he said, that 30-year-old officer who was murdered.
All right, bro. Wrap it up, man. Wrap it up. We finna get off.
And now, okay, sorry about that. So now what I'm saying is this, and I'm trying to say it, look, yes, these instances are happening in our community. However, with this moment right here, this moment, it's pivotal that we focus on what we know. And that is that a 30-year-old officer of the law was murdered, truthfully. That's what happened. However, there is no definitive evidence that they know who did it. And now, they are now portraying the culprit to be a black individual, a black American person. Somebody walking. So now we have angry colleagues, we have misguided emotions seeking to get justice in whatever way they might. So now our community is once again under attack. And so we have to now come around each other, not what was or not the instances of what has been happening. We can come back to that because we know now with this instance that with this instance, it only magnifies the fact that we have to now come
I gave you more than enough time,
we
brother.
have to get with each other.
That's it. All right,
we're
going
to get with each other.
Okay.
So that's all I'm saying. So
all right, people.
I love being
y'all know
black.
what it
You
is.
already know what it is. Live, uncut, unedited. Tell the truth.
And what?
And shame the devil.
Thank y'all for
being black.
coming in tonight. We got a little emotional tonight, but it is what it is. We just got come together and work together on something constructive. We got enough rappers, we got enough dancers, booty shakers, and all that. We need some thinking folks to come together and pool our minds together and do what's right for our people, to help our people understand. And, you know, again, to the family, if you're listening, family, you have my condolences to his co-workers and all that. I don't want to see a civilian lose their life, nor do I want to see a police lose their life. Fortunately, it does happen. So thank you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is Live Uncut. Thank all the panel, Bill, Dr. D, Taiwan, whoever was on, if I miss your name. But thank you guys so much. I got to get out of here.
I love